I'm Doug Doyle with the art of the story. The Milt Hinton Institute for Studio Bass at NJPAC in residency at Montclair State University is welcoming young musicians to a summer camp of extraordinary learning and discovery. David G. Berger was a lifelong friend of Milt Hinton.
Just this very giving, loving human being who always remained the same, no matter what.
What would you say about his musicianship that made him special?
His ability to do just about anything with a bass violin. From playing jazz to classical music to pop music, he always said, the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. He cut it down to about that too. Just be prepared. And going back to his roots and the time he spent with Cab Calloway, he never wanted to get stale. He always wanted to keep up. He always wanted to be ready so that if he ever got the call, he would be prepared to take it. And I was fortunate enough to follow Milt in the 50s and 60s when he was a very, very busy freelance studio musician in New York. And he was, in fact, prepared to do everything. And I would watch him go from record date to record date. And from as broad as Mantovani to Joe Williams, Percy Faith, Johnny Mathis, all of those people, and yet, kept his hands in jazz and jazz recording during that period of time. And whenever he could perform in any kind of club, he would.
Student bassists are invited to apply for the July camp run by acclaimed bassist and professor of double bass and jazz studies at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Peter Dominguez.
We actually have a studio component, and that's where we diffuse the idea of classical, jazz, electric, whatever. We put the emerging bassists into ensembles. We record them, then we play back, and one of the greatest aspects of Milt's recordings, or Milt's photos, are in the studio when he's taking photographs of the musicians on playback. And we find there's something that happens with community and just this amalgamation that the students just really come together after doing that studio session. And then the concert, the Saturday night, is off the chain. It's unbelievable what they put together in a week. They know it. Everybody's in a spiritual state. And the music gets on the stage and it's better than ever.
You can see my entire interview with Peter Dominguez and David G. Berger on the WBGO Facebook page. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.